I think the motivation behind it maybe false, but I think the event was real.
Yeah, it's hard to deny the event. I mean, damn, they have enough people in New York that saw it. I'm with you. There's a lot of questions behind what caused it and what actually brought the buildings down, but some people don't think they went down at all, which is totally fucking nuts to me.
Yeah,
I mean, like it's still there.
Yeah, like it's just people that are outside of New York are the ones being fooled, and everybody else. Who gives a?
Yeah.
It's whatever the fuck comes up. Augie brought it up. I like Ogford, man. Ogford's coming on with us.
What is JSSAM?
What is what?
JSSAM.
Where do you see that at? That was in one of.
He said no. It was Shazam, cloaked with holographic tech.
Oh, I don't know. Unless it was a typo. I don't know. So is Ogford one that don't think any of it happened? Like David Copperfield came out there and waved a fucking blanket over the buildings and they were gone. It was it. Yeah, I'm going way back to Copperfield.
I talked to him about it. He told me.
It was a missile.
Oh, he's saying they were look, that's an argument. Yeah, that's a big argument that that I hear points on both sides as far as what caused the collapse and this, that, and other. But yeah, like I said, the ones that I don't get are the ones that just don't think it happened at all.
Yeah, I tell you, when you look at some of those videos, Shane, and not so much the towers, but you look at like the Pentagon, and it's kind of weird, man. How they say it was a plane, but I don't know. Could it have been a missile? Hey, I don't know. Yeah. I've seen so many videos of different, and like I said, anything on the internet can be,
Well, okay, yeah, you're looking at the internet, but the only thing that brings you to these conclusions is that you can't trust anything the fucking government tells you. So now it's got us questioning
what it all boils down to. Yes.
Yeah. Everything. You're looking back at the past events now going, damn, was that real? Did that happen? It's a shame because I think COVID did that to a lot of people. You know what I mean? It woke a lot of people up, and then it just ignited more of these conspiracy theories because you don't trust these fuckers at all now.
No. And the biggest thing that I've always thought when I watch the videos of the planes hitting the towers is like you can see building falling, but you never see pieces or parts of the airplanes at all.
Right. Exactly.
Like I've never seen any. You would think, an engine would fly through or something that would be recognizable as plane would fly through the building, but there's nothing. But maybe not. I've never ran into a building with a 7.
It would just all explode on, as soon as it hit it, a fucking jet going however many hundreds of miles per hour. I don't know, man. And it's a crazy one.
I could definitely see it being obliterated, but like, again, I've never hit anything at 700 miles an hour, 500 miles an hour, whatever. But you would just think that there would be something recognizable come out the other side.
I agree with you, Justin.
But even if it was like the tail section of the plane, because everything in front of it's gone already. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with you. Where's the tail wing, or where's the like you said, the engine or engine cover, or even just God's sakes, where a seat or some luggage or something.
Exactly. And he said that they found an engine, but it was planted, is what Ogford just said. But like in the videos, you don't see anything flying out of the building other than just building.
So that's the problem, because it's like, oh, they didn't have no engine. Then it's like, well, they did have one, but it was planted. It's like, well, we could do this all damn day long.
Yes, exactly.
And I'm not even talking about evidence they found after the fact. I'm just talking about in the videos, if you're watching the planes at the tower, seeing parts of plane fly out of the hole that the plane left. You know what I mean? Like I said, even if it was the tail end of the plane, after the front end already took out the building, you would think something would come out, but
let's pull it up.
Maybe not.
Let's pull it up. Let me look at these vids because I didn't really look at it that deep. Let's let me see if they got any.
I do find it fishy, the whole 9/11 thing. Donald Rumsfeld was on there a week earlier, basically saying the Department of Defense is missing over $1 trillion.
Yeah, it was like 1.2 trillion or some shit. They were just we don't know where it went.
We don't know where it went, and then all of a sudden, here we have hijacks and planes going everywhere, you know.
Well, I'm about to pull it up on our thing here. I want to see this because y'all got me interested now. Like I said, I don't trust a damn thing anymore, so I'm questioning everything. Let me get this going here. So
I'm definitely gonna look up the video he was talking about.
So what do you? So there's nothing
a bunch
there.
Of building falling. You know what I mean? Like it all looks like the cladding of the building to me.
Yeah, and that one was more of
and that's
it was from the back side of it. Yeah, that one's.
See, it's all like building cladding. It looks like papers are flying out of this building, but plane parts aren't.
I'm trying to see if there's because another plane right there. My God, I remember watching that shit on TV, dude.
Tell me about it, dude. Yeah.
Oh, dude, look at that. And then we were like, holy fuck. That's when it was like, oh, they did that shit on purpose.
Right. You think?
Now, you saw the plane coming, so how do you deny that? How does anybody deny? Like, look at it. You could see it. And then, of course, it hit the fucking building. What else was it going to do?
All right.
Besides what it just did. Like, what else would have been the...
He's recommending a video too that's apparently from right below. I don't know, but we'll go through these first for sure.
Yeah. I wanted to see some of these angles.
Yeah, me too.
Because I'm waiting to see one that y'all are talking about with the plane. Well, like you saying you don't.
They had a really good one. It was these younger people, and they were standing on a building right across. Look at it. Just boom.
So what do you? What do the conspiracy people think that was? Like, how do you? I mean, what is that? Are they thinking that they blew up the building at the same time? Boy, you see how that did explode? I don't want to get too stupid and crazy with it, but watch. It almost looks like something detonated
as soon as the plane hits.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that shit looked like something went off like before the plane could have even done that. But that's from that angle, so it's hard to really. Look at this one. Look at this bitch.
There it is.
Boom! Damn. I don't know, guys. Looked like a fucking plane hit it to me, but.
Well, maybe the CIA will release all the information in years to come.
Oh, they are. Yeah.
Yeah, we can read up on it. Yeah. Where's Bougie? We lost him, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bougie left. Kendra said, let's not forget about the people who jumped a bit extreme for a stunt. Yeah, I don't think anybody thinks that. Well, I say that. Some people do want to say that it didn't happen. I think it's the biggest conspiracy is that it was explosions that were set off. Correct? Is that what people are right about?
Exactly.
Yeah. And I like Ogford's conspiracy with it because it's like it happened, but it wasn't how they said it happened. Basically,
look at that view.
There it is.
Look at that dude. He's like, what the fuck? Holy shit! Look at that.
A few little things flying out, but it just
the plane just disappeared.
Gone.
Yeah. And boom! Nah, dude, that was. I mean, how do you argue that view though? Honestly, like, right. I mean, watch that shit come in.
Like, I feel like shit fell backwards just as quick as it fell forward.
It fucking exploded.
Yeah, but
damn, it's crazy.
Holy shit, that's an amazing view. I mean, it sucks because
that's an awesome view. I've never seen that one before.
Ah, look how that plane just disappeared into that building, dude. I can't get over that. It just boom, just gone for a split second.
Like a phone block, dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then boom. Holy shit. That dude. One more time. I got to see the dude's reaction. I mean, the plane just hit a fucking building.
Right above me.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Bro, that's an amazing view. I'm trying not to use the wrong word. Like, I don't want to say that's an awesome view. I mean, people died in that shit, but
Yeah.
That was amazing. I've never seen that one before.
No.
Let's see. Come on, Justin. Come with them. Come with them conspiracies.
I
Looks
don't
like a
really
plane
have
hit a
any,
building
man.
and blew the fuck up.
I think it happened. I think a plane hit it because I'm not any kind of physicist, you know what I mean? Like I've never studied the effects of planes on buildings, but I feel like if you can shoot anything through space, any matter fast enough through space, it's going to go through whatever you're throwing it at. You know what I mean?
See, that's what Ogford's getting at. He's saying, how can a plane do that? But it's like, what do you think you're watching right here? Like, I mean,
I just feel like, a 777 has to weigh. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't want to. I hate to, keep beating that dead horse. But I mean, this is one of the best views. Like, how do you? What was that? If it wasn't a fucking plane crashing into a building,
right?
You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that doesn't mean there was some funny shit going on. But for the one like Ogford doesn't even think it happened. Apparently, that's kind of
he was saying something with holograms, huh?
The operating weight. Go ahead.
Brad, what were you saying? You said what?
Something through holograms or something like that.
Yeah. But, I mean, look at this shit. Watch this view right here. I mean, God.
So the operating weight of a Boeing 777 is 342,800 pounds, flying at 550 miles an hour.
Yeah, what else is it gonna do?
Loaded with jet fuel.
He's saying not true. Newton's third law. Look, let's look up Newton's third law, because if you expect me to remember that shit,
damn, you don't remember that?
Yeah, apparently, fucking Ogford does. Ogford's the shit, man. We're bringing him on here.
We're gonna have to, yeah.
All right, Newton's third law simply states that for every, we've all heard that, but I'm saying, what does, I got to get with Ogford. Like, we got to hear and talk to him, because I want to know. He's got to convince me that ain't a damn plane going through a fucking building, because
I'd like to hear it. I'd like to be convinced.
Really?
Well, can we set him up, dude, on a phone call, man, next time we get on? I mean, would he be,
Hey, that I'll send him a link. He can come, if he wants to get on his phone, he can get in the studio with us.
Mm-hmm.
Either way.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, I could just send him.
Yeah, I'd like to hear what he has to say,
Yeah, it's very interesting. Let's see. Comes a plane. The planes. According to Ogford, that is CGI. And this is, I don't know what he thinks that is, but that's at 35. Oh, yes, it happened, but not 737s. If you have a stationary plane, a building at 500 miles per hour, which one wins? Well, it looks like they both lost.
So, the kinetic energy in this crash was, let's see, 3,466,516,942 foot-pounds of force that plane hit that building with.
Bro, that's what I mean. I don't think a lot of people take the sheer like awesomeness of the power that is coming at. I don't give a fuck what it is. Steel, concrete. I mean, I don't know. I'd be interested.
It's something that'll be debated for the rest of our life, for sure,
Well, Ogford, let me ask you something, buddy. You're saying the building would win that fight, basically. But what? So are you saying that there would be no damage at all to the building? I mean, what was the plane supposed to do? Bounce off of it? I'm like genuinely curious. Like,
I don't think he's saying that. I think those buildings were designed, I thought, to take a plane the way they were constructed.
They were designed to take a Cessna hit.
Wow.
Which is, it's a 2 to 4 person, personal aircraft. Which it looks like it had definitely taken that, you know what I mean?
don't know what he means by correct. That's why I'd like to have him on there, because correct doesn't really answer what I was getting at. If he's responding to me, I was like, the planes had to they would have done something. They weren't just going to bounce off the building and turn around. I don't know. It's interesting, man. That's another one for years. You'll never know. You got a lot of videos of that shit, huh? Oh, look at that one. That must be one. There it is. Boom. Oh, what's that all flying out? Something got it. Scott Myers video. And there she comes. God.
Had
people on that plane too, man. What a shame. People that just were trying to get to wherever the fuck they were going that day, and some asshole decided, I'm gonna get up with some fucking box cutter and take over this plane and kill everybody on it. You know? I mean, what a fuck.
Yeah, I think those planes were heading to Frisco. That's why one of the reasons why they hijacked it, right? Because it was full of fuel.
Fuel, yeah. They planned that shit out methodically, boy. They wanted to make sure they had as much gas in it as possible.
Mm-hmm. Crazy.
Yeah, Kendra saying didn't large sections of the columns due to the extreme heat, right? But it's another argument people have is that, you know, jet fuel can't melt steel beams, and I mean, I don't know. I'm not a damn scientist,
but it can weaken it.
I don't know.
If you heat metal up,
right? That's what my whole thing was.
It loses its max.
It's going to weaken it,
and
right? And it doesn't. I mean, it.
It was almost like L brackets holding the floors up, like they weren't molded into the pilings. There was, you know, steel brackets holding all the floors up, and apparently, you know, they lose their strength as they heat up. They got hot enough, and when one came down, it went
like down. A domino effect, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. There's arguments on both sides, because then there'd be somebody else that would sit there and dispute you on that and give some good points. But if you don't know any better, you know what I mean? Like, we only know what people tell us. None of us are fucking experts on steel beams. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, I hear what you just said, and I'm like, oh, cool, that makes sense. But then somebody else will come and dispute what you said, and I'll say, oh, that makes sense. So
I'm just looking at, all right, so joules of energy, right? So a 60-mile-an-hour head-on car crash between two 3,000-pound cars is 539,000 joules, approximately. All right? It's a pretty bad wreck, 60 miles an hour head-on. All right, so the joules in that crash, assuming the plane was going just cruising speed and not full throttled into the building, was 4,699,000,000 joules of energy. So let's see. That's 8,717 60-mile-an-hour head-on crashes at one time inside the building.
Yeah. Now, Alfred's claiming planes can't go 500 miles an hour at 1,000 feet. Now, I don't know if that's a fact. That's what I mean. It's just somebody saying it. I'm not a damn expert on planes. I'd have to look it up and look into it. But why can't they go 500 miles per hour at 1,000 feet? They may not be able to get, well, I'm not even going to say that. I was going to say maybe they can't get up to that speed by 1,000 feet, but that's not true. You ever seen that video of that dude that's holding that phone that's got the it's got a speedometer on the phone, like an app he's got, and the plane's on the runway taking off?
I did that.
That motherfucker gets up some speed, man.
It does.
So why couldn't it go 500 miles? Matter of fact, let me see if I can find that video. It is.
Dude, I had my speedometer out when I was going to Minnesota. And, I mean, we were at like 140 leaving the ground, 150.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit, because it doesn't feel like you're going that fast in the plane, but, I mean, we were rolling by the time we got off the runway, just lifting off the ground.
Yeah, let's see if I can. Let me see something. There's an ad playing right now. Let me let the ad pass before I pull it up. I'm just waiting on the ad. We didn't. Nah, this ain't the right video. The one I'm watching, he's just showing like the wing flapping and shit. I'm not worried about that. Oh man, they got one where the dude's holding the damn aircraft speed check using speed calculator app. That must be it right there.
Alfred, I'm looking up max VO2, and it's saying that VO2 max is a measure of the maximum rate of oxygen consumption during intense exercise. So point me in the right direction.
What? Let's see what this plane gets up to. Let's talk about it. Yeah, I don't get miles per hour. Oh, that's killing me. I don't know what.
Well, let's see. I'll translate it.
Yeah, once we get size, kilometers.
So you could say it was about 250 before he took off, dude.
Yeah, so. It was 279 was max.
So 279 is 173 miles an hour on takeoff.
Okay. I don't know. I'm curious to see why all says they can't go. Maybe know something because I don't know enough to even.
No, I'm also not an aviation expert, so I don't know. But
look, we're gonna wrap it up. Ogford, we got all our contact info on our page. You'll see it. It's got probably have an email or something on there, or one of our social media accounts. Reach out to us, man. We're gonna try to get you on here some point soon, and we'll talk about all of this.